So in the dream state last night, I was getting like this, what should I call it? An older lady, okay, doing like witchcraft. An older lady doing witchcraft, and it was like this older man had like health issues, right? So she did like witchcraft on this older man, and he died. His illnesses like exasperated at like a rapid pace. He died he got sick and he died like vroom, the life got sucked out of him, okay? So it was like that, whoever they did that to, their kid is next. It was like they had like plaques of like the families, okay? And then they saw someone getting sick, so they did witchcraft on them, okay? And then this person died off really fast. Whatever illnesses they had exasperated, turned into other things, and they died, okay? The son of this dad is next, okay? This is all due to greed. Okay, people think of this person as like trustworthy to come to for things, that they're blessed, okay? But they're wrong. This person's greedy. They're motivated to like make changes for people out of greed, So wrong. That's so wrong. Somebody doesn't want to like release something. Like they're greedy. They feel satisfied like trying to make you not release them. Now they're trying to act trustworthy as if they're not money driven, but it's because they sense changes. They sense this person feeling motivated. Okay? And they sense this person realizing that they're causing them problems. That ain't love. Love doesn't do that. Love doesn't use, abuse, oppress. Love doesn't do that. So they want to avoid being released because this person brings them, they like this sense of like notoriety that comes with this person, but they're just greedy and they can like sense changes being made and they don't want to be released. So they're also trying to like convince someone that they'll never be loved. That person won't love you. Are you kidding me? But they just don't want to see you succeed in life. What you'd say to this type of person is like, I don't want to even be with anybody, but I know I don't want to be with you. You know, just say that. This person doesn't need to know any of your thoughts on anything. Be graceful with it. Be graceful with it. Okay? Because the less you fight them, the easier it's going to be to release. Right? Yeah, just speak your truth with grace. Okay? And if you need help doing this, just be like, God, allow me to compose myself, protect my energy while I'm around this person, because I know that they're going to try to aggravate me, okay? Allow me to have your grace and have your truth so that I can be concise, so I can come correct and have this move like smoothly, right? Just say it out loud and ask for God's grace, the truth with grace, okay? You don't have to be like, bitch, I know you've been using me, right? Like, you think that will go well for you? You think that won't make this person want to try harder to aggravate you? Okay? It will. Okay, so have grace. They're trying to convince you that this won't be a good decision, that things won't get better for you, and they won't if you stay with this type of person. Like, who are they anyways? Turn off in the reverse. Like, the truth may offend, but it feels good, right? Unless you're the person, the op, trying to like disguise that truth or disguise that person as being the truth. When you know the truth, when you speak the truth, okay, it feels good. It feels peaceful, okay? When you know the truth subconsciously and somebody's lying, doesn't that feel icky? Doesn't it feel like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Like, why do you think I'm stupid? They're desperate. They're not stupid, they're desperate. Okay, you're not stupid either, but you're entertaining their desperate. Peace. Keep the peace. Status. Somebody's noticing the truth about somebody's status. I'm getting like somebody was also using somebody's status number, like their status number, like their government status, Indian status, like somebody's using that. Not this person, not this person. Like say somebody was using my status card and it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Someone could have got caught cheating. Rumors in the reverse. So somebody could have created a rumor that they had some sort of status with someone, okay, as if they were married or in a relationship or something, and they weren't. They weren't. This is just some weirdo shit. They just stalk this person. They're selfish. Okay, family dispute. Resilient. Yeah, they could have been like, we're just fighting right now. We're together. No, they're not. They're not. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, this deck. I'm being guided to do this deck. I'm like tapping into someone's like trying to like kiss someone and love someone up. Okay, they're trying to love someone up. And this person knows some sort of truth and they have peace within, okay? So like they're just thinking like, this all this bitch does? Is this all this bitch does? Is this all they know how to do? Just FYI. That's what somebody's thinking. Aquarius, celebrate. Somebody doesn't want to fail. One more, please. My last reading got caught off. This school called me. I had to talk to someone at the school. Divine. Somebody was kind of turned off when it came to someone because they were listening to rumors that people were spreading about this person. Okay? That they don't know how to create, they're uncreative, they're like, these people just need to go humble themselves. Okay? Like, why do you think that you can just talk that shit on someone's name and not look obsessed and not look... Sorry, let me fix my face. Somebody's realizing that these rumors aren't true. They were just to turn them off of this partner, this union, this person as an individual. Because who's to say that this divine being even wants to be with this person? It's just unknown. It's just unknown. It's unknown. So one of these rumors could be that somebody was with somebody. And it's just not the truth. It's just not the truth. And it's because this person didn't want to fail at making this person fail in life. graceful, peace. Somebody wants to have the fear put into somebody. How? Okay, if you're one of these people that want to inflict fear, okay, so that people don't create things in their life, you should be scared. You should be scared of God. The fear of God should be within you. Okay? If you think that darkness will prevail, you're far off. Okay, somebody's like, this person can't win because it will uplift the people. Uplift the people. Sit the fuck down, how about? Yeah, this ex. Doesn't want people to look at the fact that they have an STD. Like focus on your sickness, man. Go get on some pills. Somebody's ex didn't want them to be focused on like being a leader in their life. They wanted somebody to fear something. Okay, so what this ex did was get a sickness so that you wouldn't ever be left. Okay, I mean, so that they would never be left. Like they strong-armed you and you went back to this ex and now you have a sickness. Keep this one, okay. Damn. I don't even know what to say, man. Hopefully it's one that you can get rid of. If you have an open mind, you can see a healer and that shit will get healed. But if you don't, and you don't want to help yourself, well then you got to work on the way you think. Excuse me. It's funny, when you don't care about money, you get more money, right? It's just how it works. And if you think you don't care about money and you're not having any money, then you don't not care enough. Fear. This ex wants to put fear in a divine being. They're money driven and they want you to fail. They're very unfocused on what they should be focused upon, which is the infection that's in their mind. The infection that is their mind. Okay, this sickness that they have that they probably need to like get looked at. Aquarius in the reverse gave you an STD. Turn off. Very unpeaceful. Not a good leader. Like acting like a leader and leading people down the wrong path. You could have said that this divine being gave you a sickness. No, this Aquarius did. Okay, this plan's going to fail. You need to shift your focus. You're focused on the wrong things in life. You fear this person shining in their light because you don't want them to have peace. You don't want them to be a leader in their life. Why is that any of your fucking business? There's an Aquarius here who's focused on their ex. Your ex ain't shit. Shift your focus. Okay, I'm going to do some tarot, and then I'm going to call it a day. Authentic work. Someone's finding someone's work as authentic. And then someone else thinks it's far out. It's far out when that's just not the truth. Somebody wants to, like, somebody who is trying to be someone, okay? Trying to defame somebody's character and giving out false information, okay? Wants to, like, act as if somebody won't let their guard down for somebody to apologize. It's like, they want to, like, have someone not be pure. In their cup. Somebody gave someone an STD, a sickness, and didn't tell people about it. Like, they were spreading this, their legs. Oh, fuck's sakes. Aquarius. Yeah, you're going to go to jail for that. You can go to jail for that, right? You'll go to jail for that, depending on how many people you tainted. You could have said that it was someone else that gave it to you, or somebody else that gave it to somebody else. But, like, you, like, infiltrated something, and now you're going to go to jail because this person's actually very healthy. Someone also thought that you were going to, okay, say if you were sleeping with somebody, okay, and then you guys, like, had a falling out. The person that you were sleeping with went out, got an STD, okay, and then planned to come back in somehow, okay? If you block somebody out because of, like, maybe they had no integral value, okay, their priorities weren't straight, they didn't want to help themselves, don't accept them back. Do not, I repeat, do not accept them back, okay? They have an illness. This was planned. And now, like, that you're not having them back, they're having, like, a fucking mental breakdown. Not only an identity crisis because they don't have their priorities in order, but, like, literally, like, they're really sick too. So it just, like, emphasizes this mental breakdown. They did it to themselves. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, they're going to do, like, some sort of magic, like, just, like, I don't even know, like, just try to, like, go work out. Okay, release those, like, endorphins elsewhere, okay? It doesn't need to be sex. It doesn't have to be. You have to have this, like, sort of, what is it called? Discernment. Have discernment. Ask, okay? If you feel the urge, like, you need to whatever, ask God for discernment. Go work out. Do something, man. You don't want this. You don't want this disease. You don't want it. Trust, you don't want it. It's something like fucking HPV or, like, genital warts or, like, HIV, AIDS, like, some syphilis, something. There's... You don't want that. Okay, somebody doesn't want your cup to be pure. Okay? Your water to be pure. They want it to be muddy waters. I'm hearing pus. Ooh, pus. Somebody needs to really go get checked, man. Go get that dealt with. They act like they don't want to fight. because they don't want to miss this opportunity. They don't want to have you miss out on opportunities anymore, but they're fucking lying, man. They're fucking lying. They feel like this inside, competing. Maybe this person put you into a competition. Like the whole reason you ever even felt any urges towards this person is because they did magic on you anyways. So there's some sort of negativity that you need to purge, that this shit's sticking to. Okay, protect your energy, shield and ground. Shield and ground. Right, you have to work on your visualization skills. Have something like really like protecting you. God's shield. Okay, shield and ground. When you say ground, you're grounding yourself to the earth. You're making that shield unpenetrable energetically. That's like really important. That's really important. You can be negative and still shield and ground. Okay, you can. There's no condemning people. People don't get condemned. People are always forgiven. So don't listen to anybody who tries to make you feel a certain way. They're just as human as you. And there's some sick and twisted fucking wicked, right? Right. Somebody hates the fact that you're like getting healthier. Yes. This is what I was getting, okay? The reason that this lover was manifested into your life is because they did some sort of witchcraft. Okay, now they're shaking. My hand was like shaking. I'm not even shaky. Okay, they're fucking shaking, man, like Jello. Like Jello. Maybe you had the same DOC. Maybe that's why I was talking about that earlier. Okay, they want to entrap you. Entrapment. Corruption. Investments. Underhand money scheme. Doing magic so that you want, your loins will be burning for something. Tower in the reverse because they're freaking out. It's backfiring. Okay, and once you protect your energy, that this energy has to go back. It like hits your shield, your force field, and like boom, it instantly goes back. Right? Like when people are in close range of me and they're sending me negativity, I literally watch them get hit with their own shit. Right? They're like, they have this intent. I'm already protecting myself. They have this intent, and instantly I watch their like, I'm faking, I'm being negative. Here's this negative energy intention. Okay, they feel it instantly, okay? And once you become aware, once you become good at it, you'll read these situations. Like, it's just so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, these love options are in anxiety, okay? Over your independence, your money, the way you hold yourself, the way you're claiming your independence. They can't even lie and say that they're with you. Yes, okay, see this, like, this magic? They're trying to manifest something negative so that you can, like, be a lover to them, so that they can have you in bed like this with this fucking STD sickness, okay? They got paid for this. Okay, now what happens if you protect yourself from this and make more options for yourself in life because you don't entertain these options and they're just left with this sickness and they don't have your money? And you don't have this disease and you're holding back from talking to them and you're just having a new beginning, like, I don't even know. Okay, because it was all done behind your back. These people are having darkness, like nightmares. Okay, becoming unglued emotionally, like erratic, like fucking outbursts, emotional outbursts. because they got this fucking STD, this like fucking poison stick. They're like, bibbity bobbity boo. Bibbity bobbity boo. An infection for you. Like, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We're not together. Hell no. We don't see eye to eye, man. We don't see eye to eye. I have a different type of spark. Okay? Like, God tells me to act, I act. God tells me not to act, I don't act. I don't react. Somebody's going to be like, oh, fuck. Somebody's going to get paid to be like, I'm your heaven sent. I'm your savior. See, I'm better than the rest. See, I'm better than the rest. It doesn't take much to be better than those rest of those. It doesn't. Okay, now they're in anxiety because of your independence, of your claiming to be just with self. Erratic. They feel like a fucking fool. Forever disrespecting this relationship. Forever like using you just to be with someone else who's tainted and has other lovers who like fucks with magic in order to get any sort of inspiration. Okay, this is like an energy fucking incubus succubus dynamic where they just like separate and go suck the life out of people, fraud them out, you name it. You name it, they do it. Okay, and then they come back. And then they go out and then they come back. You know what I mean? It's yucky. It's yucky. No wonder these people have STDs. Like, just be mindful. Okay? That's just like showing you, like, be mindful. Always protect yourself, right? Always use protection. If you have that urge, like, you know how people are like, it was just in the moment. It was hot. It was in the moment. It just happened. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come back to self. Go home. Go rest. If that feeling is still there, go for a jog. Fucking just sit on it for a while. Because if you don't do it in that intimate moment, right at the peak, they'll get spooked. They'll get spooked and they'll have to think twice, like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Like, they'll get spooked because they know that they're sick. Or you just didn't put out fast enough, so they're going to the trash took itself out. Right? Just really, really know who you're fucking with. Really know them. Okay? Or at least, like, protect yourself in doing it. Okay? If these people say it doesn't feel good with protection, fuck that. Just be like, then no. Then no. Protect yourself from these lovers, man. There's like an outspread like of like new. Okay? Because people getting these like STDs that you can just pop a pill or like get an injection to get rid of, right? These STDs are like, because people do that, they're becoming like, you know how like superbugs, they become immune to the antidote. Okay, this is like super STDs, man. That's what I'm picking up, is like super. They want to steal your options in love. It's like someone has a lot of options. I'm getting they're just like real swag, like fucking, like they just know what they're doing, right? They're experienced. They're experienced. Like they just got it. Okay, somebody wants to distract you from work with a lover. Okay, that's how they want you to stop working, is through a lover. But see how this person has like, what is it? It's like some sort of charisma, something about them, something, the way they move is just like, it's kind of like intoxicating. Like they just got the damn thing. Like you see that person, like the way that they carry themselves, the way that they talk, and you're like, damn, who is that, right? Okay, so I'm getting, this is a man. This is a man. They don't know what to do with their love options. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options. Okay, only one of these people is like true love, is showing their true character. All these rest are plotting to steal. So like, use your discernment and choose wisely. It's not a time to just be like indulging in these love options. And if you're a man, like, have condoms, like, have them. Make sure they're not like outdated, fucking like, ooh, I just like really know the people you're fucking with. Or at least like fucking go into the place with them, go get them tested, and if they can't do that, well then they can't do that. There's a reason that they can't do that. They shouldn't be offended. They should be proud to be like, yeah, look at me. Look how pure I am. You get tested too, motherfucker. Like, you know, go in together. Like, I wouldn't. Okay, and when I do, if I do, that's what I'll be doing. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be reading cards every fucking day. You know, if your wife is stepping out on you, if your husband is stepping out on you, wear protection with that person. I don't care how long you guys have been together. You don't want this. You don't want this. Shit. Let's do it. Don't sweat the small stuff. Look beyond behavior. Angel number 35, angel number 91. I'm not sure if I'll like this one, but let's see. Have you ever heard yourself or someone else say, "Don't mind John, he didn't know what he was doing"? If so, you've been exposed to the wisdom of looking beyond behavior. If you have children, you know very well the importance of this simple act of forgiveness. Okay? But like, if they're not accountable, okay, or they're telling you half-truths, you'll know. You'll get this feeling. You'll get this ick feeling. You won't feel peaceful. Okay? If people are asking for forgiveness and they lay it out all out on the table, they're vulnerable, they're really, really, really going into detail, answering your questions with ease. Okay? It's not easy, but they're doing it. Right? Then yeah, forgive them, but know if it's manipulation. Really know. Watch their body language, like everything. You'll know. If we all base our love on our children's behavior, it would often be difficult to love them at all. If we love based purely on behavior, then perhaps none of us would ever have been loved as a teenager. Wouldn't it be nice if we could try to extend the same loving kindness towards everyone we meet? Wouldn't we live in a more loving world if someone acted in a way that we didn't approve of? When someone acted in a way we didn't approve of, we could see their action in a similar light as our teenagers' offbeat behavior. This doesn't mean we walk around with our heads in the sand and pretend that everything's always wonderful, allowing others to walk all over us, or that we excuse or approve of negative behavior. Instead, it simply means having perspective to give others the benefit of the doubt. Know that when the postal clerk is moving slowly, something about the postal clerk, the postman who's been intercepting mail is shook like jello. He's probably having a bad day, or perhaps all of his days are bad. Okay, so we know it's a dude. Oh, I know it's a dude. When your spouse, or for you it could be a woman, okay, heavily in their masculine. When your spouse or your close friend snaps at you, try to understand beneath this isolated act, your loved one really wants to love you and to feel loved by you. Looking beyond the behavior is easier than you might think. Try it today and you'll see and feel some nice results. Okay? And like, going into situations or ending out toxic situations once you've already recognized this person's habitual behavior towards you, Okay, this underlining resentment, this hate, whatever it is to you. Okay, have grace. Okay? Because it's not that person's fault that they're ignorant to some things. Okay, that they get their spikes of adrenaline from shitty things, okay? It's just like they're stuck in the mind. They're lost. Their soul is lost. They have a lost soul. Okay, there's a blockage there somewhere. Okay, within them. Okay, whether it be something in their root that they need to work on, in any of the chakras, right? Blockages within the chakras that doesn't have them aligned. Their actions, okay, don't match with their words because of those blockages, okay? Because of those illnesses. And a lot of them are like mental illnesses. Okay, it's due to like misalignment. And like they might be stuck there forever. And that's how you can have some sort of empathy, some sort of sympathy. So just be graceful with it. Even if they try to egg you on, right? Just be graceful with it and then be done with it. You don't need any tit for tat shit, and it'll actually be harder for you if you go down that route. Like eye for an eye, like what? That's God's job. Okay, we're gonna read a hurt, but I'm gonna close it out. We did that. We did that. We did that. Astragalus. Asian herbalists have used astragalus, grown in China for centuries, for a wide variety of ailments, including diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Okay, and the old woman in my disease had diabetes. In my dreams, I mean. In my disease. Ooh. Okay, so this old lady who like was doing magic on somebody's diseases to aspirate and take them out, who's now targeting their son, okay? This person had diabetes. And like they're putting something in some sort of like sausages. If someone gives you sausages, okay, I wouldn't eat them. I wouldn't eat them just because of the indications I was getting in my dream state last night. Westerners, however, are just beginning to discover its many benefits. Recent studies in leading Chinese medical systems journals suggest that astragalus may help activate the immune system, thus enhancing the body's natural ability to fight disease. Astragalus may also prevent the spread of malignant cancer cells to healthy tissue. Researchers at the University of Texas in Houston found that an extract from this plant helped restore normal immune function in cancer patients with impaired immunity. Although chemotherapy and radiation kill cancer cells, in the process, these treatments can leave the body weakened and more sustainable to infection. Okay, and I was also getting gangrene. And then like if you go read Dream Healer, Adam's books, he has visualizations in order for like people to like have themselves heal their own cancer. Okay? And then if you were to get really good at those visualizations and then go see a healer to boost you. Remember how I was explaining how healers are they're like a boost. They're like a battery booster, like they'll give you a boost of energy in order for you to maintain that healing yourself. But you got to stay positive. You got to stay. If you're negative, it'll still do the same thing as it did to you the first time. So it'll come back. So you got to like really understand that like that's a boost. It's a boost for you to help yourself. So you got to want to help yourself. Some herbalists routinely give astragalus To people undergoing chemotherapy and radiation. In particular, astragalus boosts the production and effectiveness of immune cells, which fight viruses and tumors. More research is underway to explore the full medical potential of this ancient cure-all. Modern herbalists recommend taking astragalus to help ward off colds and flus. Possible benefits: promotes resistance to disease. It's a mild stimulant. May reduce blood pressure by helping rid the body of excess water weight. May help improve immune function for cancer patients. How to use: take up to 3 400 milligram capsules daily. Caution: if you're undergoing chemotherapy, do not take astragalus or any other medication without first consulting a doctor who's familiar with this herb. All right. I feel like these people who are like spreading these STDs and like making lies that like other people gave it to them in order just to like ruin people's lives or like have them not have options. Okay, it's actually like it actually protected them. Okay, so not only did it backfire in that sense, okay, people not knowing what to do, not choosing them as a love option, okay, it actually protected them. So just if people are starting these lies about you, who gives a fuck? Like, at least you have your health. At least you have your health, and they're jealous about that, and that's why they're saying that about you anyways. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that their karma is like these diseases that I was saying in here. Whether it be heart problems, diabetes, cancer, stomach cancer, whatever it is, okay? So because they tried to put that on someone else and it was not true, okay? Truth, honesty is pure. Lies, negativity, slander is not. Okay, so these types of things will stick to that. So it's like, who knows how they're going to get their karma, but it's due to disease since they wanted to make it about disease. I hope that made sense. Somebody was speaking about like I was saying a bit of my story yesterday, and I mixed my words up. Okay, I was kind of crying, and I mixed my words up, and I was saying like how it was a little bit harder to like forgive myself like after I forgave these people who did these things, and I mixed up my words, and someone was like trying to point that out, but I mean like, I don't know why I have to say this again, okay? But if someone says something and they mix up their words, the truth is, okay, the purity of it is, the honest thing is that people do mix up their words. It's like, did you even take a message from that? Did you? Because there was many messages in that reading, and you failed to even grasp one of them. You had to point that out, okay? So it's like, check yourself, because it's pointless. It's pointless to say that somebody's wrong or that they point out that they messed up their words or what they were saying. Who gives a fuck, okay? The only person losing is you, because you choose to pick out shitty things, okay? And you don't grasp anything positive, anything constructive by like the positivity that people are trying to put out, the lessons people are trying to share so other people grasp them, okay? Nobody's going to want to hear it. Nobody's going to want to like have a conversation about that unless they're as negative as you. And you guys can manifest that negativity together. Okay, because other people who are like healing, other people who are positive aren't going to have time for that. They're going to be like, really? That's what you got from that message? You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know why I have to say that again. And when I mess up and I watch it back, I post it anyways. Like, I don't know why people thinking that and like actually like openly trying to send it to me is like, they think that that's going to make me stop, and it's not. I don't care what people think of me. Okay, I just know that when I say this, I'm going to give people the confidence to do it themselves. People who've been oppressed and told that they don't matter, and the system fucking them over and acting as if they don't fucking matter and putting them on the street. So does your opinion really matter? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And you're going to get karma for that anyways. So it's like, I don't know what you think you're doing. It's just too bad. It's just too bad. Anyways, stay protected, keep safe, okay? Especially when it comes to like intimacy, okay? And that isn't intimacy, okay? Intimacy is like on a soul level. The real true intimacy is on a soul level, okay? You'll feel that on a soul level before you even ever decide to want to sleep with somebody, okay? Like intimacy isn't sex. So look for like actual intimacy on a soul level before you decide to go get intimate. Okay, so protect yourself, people. Have a good day. I hope that like opened up some eyes. I'll see you tomorrow.